out in the Allegan State Game Area. Great place for recreation, fun, and alternative entertainment. So I thought I'd come out and do a little shooting today, and thought I'd do a little fresh video. The story of this sling, one of 4 that we designed in the Survivor Sling series. The Master Gunner Sling is our best performer. It's the most popular, primarily because it has the most virtues and it's very versatile. It'll go on to just about any weapon to start with. It's just a matter of where your connectors are. If you'll be with me just a few minutes, I'll show you a little about this sling. All right, let's start right here. You've got multiple hookup options via a poorly lit quick disconnect. There. This is not plastic. Okay, this is a Mojave buckle. Feel free to look it up. It's Barry compliant piece. Barry, B-A-R-R-Y compliant piece. They interchange. Here you see I'm using a snap-on connector. You get 2 of those, 1 for each end. That's cool. You also get in matching colors, of course. Mosquito. Oh, you also get 2 push-button connectors. Okay, so it's a pretty big deal. You get the opportunity to just pop in or pop out changes. So you could go to anybody else's weapon if you had to, God forbid, and you've got the variable connectors to be able to do so. Okay, this is not a paracord sling. Yeah, you see paracord here, but this is not a paracord sling. This is a Bungee Core inside here with paracord wrapped around it. There, enough on that. Here's the bungee factor. This is the reason we put this in. Wasn't for shoulder bounce. Okay, there's plenty of that here, but it wasn't for shoulder bounce. It was primarily to be used in the 2-point position, and let's get to that in just a second. The sling will do 1 and 2 points. As you know, I'm hooked up with 2 clip-on connectors. If I want a single point, I simply bite in here. Okay, bite in. You like push buttons, or you're a push button guy. Well, I am too on occasion. So, should I want to go from 2 point to 1 point, I can do so by coming out of the front hookup, coming in here to a figure that allows me to come from 1 to 2 point and back and forth with a push button without changing connectors. So if you're a push button guy, you might like that. Here's the adjuster. We didn't get to that earlier. This little loop handle, it's your adjuster for size, weight, and length, and it comes into play in a really special way when we hook it up in 2 point again. And we'll get back to the bungee here now. Okay, so this bungee comes into play in the biggest way of benefit, not so much the shoulder bounce, which is going to be there for you for that, but when properly adjusted, this sling not only will hang loose in a 2 point on your chest, but when you have this properly adjusted, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, upon draw, this bungee comes around me and it engages my body. This strap on this side, this strap becomes hard as a rock, and I can actually engage that resistance to give myself a really cool, stable shot. It's going to help me with recoil. Nobody eliminates recoil, but it'll help manage that recoil and reduce that a little bit. Target to target transition. When you're locked in to a piece this way, it very much feels like a tank turret. Truly and honestly, it becomes one of your upper body. Become one with the weapon. Be one with the ball. Okay, so it's the Master Gunner edition. Come find us. From my cold, dead fingers.